Hello everyone in YouTube land, Nintendo Fanboy 07 back here as always. Alright, this is going to be somewhat a rant video, just talking about a bunch of things that annoy me again. Just in the gaming industry and whatever. Obviously, recently what was going on with Mortal Kombat 11 and all the crap with the microtransactions and all this stuff. With the crypt or whatever, microtransactions with that. That's a big one. Obviously with the Switch version 2 with the patches, a lot of patches because of some bugs and glitches in that version. But is that a surprise to anyone? But anyways, yeah, like that really sucks. And this is some of the stuff that's been really turning me off from gaming. Just, I'm not going to be talking about Mortal Kombat 11 through this entire video because there's nothing much to talk about, but obviously, you know, with skins, microtransactions with, I think it stands skins, or the character costumes. Oh, man. And the grindy part of the game where you have to keep, I mean, I understand that you have to earn some stuff in games, which is great, but to make it really like, oh my god, you have to play hours and hours just for some skins, which is just ridiculous. Like in other games where it's really, really hard. Like a level in a game is really hard to pass, like Donkey Kong Country, or like a platformer, or like a really hard platformer. Or I haven't played Cuphead yet, but I heard it was really hard. But yeah, that's a good example of a challenge. Not where it's like, oh my god, this is so ridiculous. It's not even worth it. You know what I mean? And that's what they do. They get you to do, they either want you to grind your ass off, which not a lot of people have time for, or you waste your money on this shit, on this content, for a character or a costume or whatever the hell it is. So it is just bullshit, alright? Gaming, this is the thing that is turning me off from gaming. This is the thing that's just like, I'm not going to give you $60, right? You don't deserve it because you are pissing off fans, all right? You're pissing off fans. And I even played the game or bought it, but I just know that this is not something I didn't want to spend $60 on. I mean, like, I'm not going to do that. Why would I want to give you my money when you're already screwing people over, when you're already giving you $60 for the game, and you're making people work for what, a costume? It's like, that doesn't even affect the game at all, which it should be just there. It's just stupid. You know what I mean? It should be fair. It should be fair to unlock stuff with a challenge, but not grindy parts where it's like, this is so tedious and stupid, it's not even worth it anymore. That's how they do it. That's how they do it, man. It's in the game, but there's a catch. There's always a catch, and it's just like, okay, I'm not doing this. All right? Will I buy Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch? Probably when all the bugs or whatever, when they come, you know, they're not going to come with an ultimate version on the Switch. What you see is what you get with that version, and that's it. They're not going to come up with, you know how they did with the 9 and XL, the XL version. They'll do that with the PS4 and Xbox One version, but they're not going to do that with the Switch version. So, they'll have all the characters there, I'm guessing. I should check on the eShop where they have all the stuff there where you can get. So, yeah, this microtransaction shit with games is just ridiculous because it's mobile stuff. It's mobile. You're implementing mobile stuff in our console games, which has been happening for a while now. Obviously, Battlefront 2 EA was guilty of that. There's been countless games. You know, I could name drop tons of games, but it's like that's what it is. It's sickening. Tons of EA games, which I don't care about. Obviously, I think some sports games or whatever had that, which sucks for those people that like those games, but. Yeah, it shouldn't be in any of these games. I love working for things in games, and I love unlocking things like the good old days, but not where it's like, this is dirty. This is fucking really dirty stuff. It's shady, especially for people that have been in the industry for so long, you know, and they've been there. They were there back then when gaming was great, but now it's like you're fucking over people when you know they don't want this. You know, like Ed Boon and Mortal Kombat and all these developers. They know what gaming was like back then. You know, they know, they're not dumb. But now they're, you know, they're trying to get away with all these features. They think they can get away with this shit, but fans are not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not stupid. I'm not a fool. I'm not buying games that are incomplete, broken, buggy, I'm not going to give you $60 for anything. All right, I'm not doing that. So it's turning me off from gaming. It's not that I don't want to not buy your stuff. I want to buy your stuff, but I'm not going to give you that. All right, I'm not going to, you don't deserve that. And they think they can buy with that? No, they're not gonna. And that new Star Wars game that was announced, they said there's gonna be no microtransactions. It's gonna be a straightforward single-player Star Wars game. I don't believe that. All right, I don't believe that at all. It's hard to trust, hard to get your trust back. And that game doesn't look that great anyways. The story mode, the main character doesn't look that great anyways. So, hope I'm not rambling on here, but it's just microtransactions, all this crap, patches. Mortal Kombat 11. I said I wouldn't be talking about that much about Mortal Kombat, but I guess I am. Mortal Kombat 11 on. I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan. Like, okay, but Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch has like what? All these patches and all these takes up so much room on your system. Even if you have an SD card, you're just like, I'm not spending whatever it is for an SD card. I don't give a shit if it's 200 gigs for an SD card just for updates on my Switch and updates and patches for a game when I barely even download games in the first fucking place. I'm not doing that, all right? I am a physical game guy, all right? I buy my games physical, and that's it. A lot of people buy their games physical, but some people don't on a Switch because, it's a portable system and whatever. But yeah, like the first update when you buy it, it's like 15 or 20 gigs right out already. You're just like, Jesus fucking Christ, man, this is insane. This is not how it should be. None of this shit is all this stuff that I'm talking about right now. This is not how it should be. It shouldn't be like this. It should be easy. This is not the future of gaming. This is anti-consumer. This is anti-gamer. All right, this is anti-gamer shit, and I'm not gonna stand for it. I speak with my wallet, and that's it. And you should too. You really should. You shouldn't go out and buy these games. You should. I mean, it's your money. If you want to go out and buy it, if you can't wait to play it, go out and buy it. Whatever. But I choose not to. That's just me. I'm talking about myself. But these games go down in price, and I'm not talking about the quality of the game. I'm sure the game. I've seen gameplay of Mortal Kombat 11. It looks great. I've watched tons of videos of it. It looks really good. There's some. I heard they made some changes to it. Like there's no running. I heard. I don't know. That's not big of a deal. But they made a lot of changes to it. The voice acting is not good. The character models are really bad. Just like in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, it's just really questionable stuff. You're just like, this is not good. The story is pretty good. I don't know, but yeah, I love the story in Mortal Kombat. But yeah, like, oh my god. Ugh. It's anti-gamer, man. This is anti-gamer stuff that I just don't want to be part of. But like I said, though, you shouldn't accept this. No one should accept any of this stuff. Like, you shouldn't just, like, yeah, this is how it should be. Like, this is why they keep doing it, because you keep buying it. You keep buying this shit. People keep buying this shit, and you have such low standards of gaming. Everything is just so sugar-coated nowadays, where it's like, everything's great. I can't talk negative about a game at all without being a hater or, oh, this and that, stupid reasons why he's hating on a game. It's just like, no, I can buy these games. I just don't want to because it's bullshit. All this stuff is bullshit. It's a lot of shitty tactics from these developers that have been in the industry for decades. These people have been in the industry for decades, all right? But they somehow think they can get away with this shit. And like I said, they've been in the industry and they've known the good times of gaming. You know what I mean? Like, you stick your game in the system and you play it and that's it. You don't have to deal with any of this shit. Like, I like DLC when it's done right. Like, I like DLC when it's done after, like, an afterthought type thing, where it's like, this is not unlocked on the disc, or this is not stuff that's whatever. We're locking it behind a paywall and it's already there, but you have to pay for it. No, like, this is stuff that's after, like the Mario Kart 8 stuff. I know that's kind of old news. And Smash Brothers, like, this is stuff that's, we're just gonna do this. This is not stuff that's already on the in the game. I mean, there's data miners out there that can find that stuff out and like, oh no, this stuff is in the game. Like, no, this stuff is an afterthought. It's like, okay, let's just make more content for the game and stages and characters, like in Smash Brothers and whatever, and Mario Kart and courses and whatnot. Same with Splatoon. Splatoon is the best example when it comes to updates on a game. They did one fucking DLC thing. They did one single player thing, and that was fucking it. Like, they charged you, what was it, $19.99 for it? That was it. They're not putting any more paid content on there. You get your free guns, you get your free maps. I don't know if they're doing that anymore, but yeah, they're putting out more stuff for that game, more content for that game. And obviously, there's a fun single player thing there. Nintendo is doing DLC right. Some online stuff, you know, like you can talk about Splatoon not being finished at launch, but again, it's free. It's fucking free. Mori Tennis Aces, they kind of fucked up because they're rolling out characters very slowly, like that. But it's free. They're not fucking anyone over. All right, they're not really like, oh, whatever. But that's how you should do it. That's how you should do it with Splatoon 2. Like this is all that stuff is just an afterthought. It's just, you know, optional. But with these other ones, it's just kind of greed. It's greed. It's shady. They let you grind. Like I said, I don't mind earning stuff in a game and working for it because that's a challenge. That's how it should be in most games. When you want to proceed through the game, you have to beat the level, or you have to beat the boss and do all this other stuff. But when it comes to like unlocking skins and characters and costumes and all the stages and whatever, they make it really bad. They make you jump through hoops for it. You know what I mean? They make you jump through hoops. They treat you like shit. They treat fans like shit. They really do. Like, people that have been following this franchise for a long fucking time, Mortal Kombat 11, you know, using that as an example, it's just shitty. I don't like it. Hopefully this rant's not, you know, angry. It's just one of those things. I think it's, you know, reasonable to be mad about this stuff because we give you our money and this is how you repay us. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know, skins in games are not important. All right, it's not important at all. So it's not a big deal. But at the same time, it's like some people want those costumes, but you're making people work for a costume or pay for it, whatever it is. It's just, it's just frustrating. It really is. Will I buy Mortal Kombat 11 on Switch? I probably will. Not right away. It'll go down in price. It will. There'll be sales, stuff like that. Obviously, game cards are expensive, so that's what's holding it back. It really is, man. Those game cards are really holding the Switch back from greatness. There's a lot of things that are holding the Switch back from greatness. There's a lot of problems I have with it. You know, a lot of people are happy with it, but I don't know why. You should be annoyed by these things. You know what I mean? So microtransactions, all that stuff. I'm talking about that. We'll come out 11. What else did I miss? I'm trying to think of anything out there. That's just been really bothering me lately. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be bothered or annoyed. I want to be, you know, happy with things, but it's just really stupid. You know what I mean? It's just stuff that shouldn't. It's business practices and all this crap. It's just negativity in gaming. It really is. There's just so much negativity in gaming. I mean, I'm not talking about the community or anything like that. I'm just talking about games. How things are run behind closed doors. How things are handled. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it, and I don't have to. I don't fucking have to. So, yeah, that's about it. So, comment down below. Peace out. What do you think about all this stuff? Later. More random videos coming soon. Later. Bye.